Good afternoon, Doc. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jamaica de la Cruz and I will be the next reporter for this afternoon. So my topic is about the sample feasibility study, pro forma or template. After Ms. Tess discussed the meaning and different aspects of feasibility study, I will now discuss kung ano nga ba yung mga content na makikita sa isang feasibility study, which I also includes simple sample. So here's the discussion outline for this afternoon. First one is the executive summary. Next, description of product or service. Next, technical aspect or technology considerations. Fourth, product or service marketplace. Fifth, marketing strategy. Sixth, organization or staffing. Seventh, financial projections or plans. And lastly, findings and recommendations. So, by the way, disclaimer lang po that this feasibility study that I am going to use was conducted by TESDA Women's Center trainee that proposed to put up a coffee shop inside TESDA complex named TWC Cafe Wana. So the first item in a feasibility study is the executive summary. The executive summary provides an overview of the content contained in the feasibility study document. So in this section, you need to provide a higher level summary of the detail ng whole document or FS na magagawa. The reader should be able to make a decision based only on reading the executive summary. So basically, many people write this kapag kumpleto na yung feasibility study. And here's the sample of their executive summary. So they just put here the main points in the FS, which also includes the marketing, financial, organizational aspects, and their conclusions. So nilagay nila dito, this feasibility study aimed at establishing coffee shop as an income-generating project of TESDA Women's Center. The TWC coffee shop will focus on different market segments, the daily and the captive clients. The TWC's marketing strategy is to show people that it has an excellent product, convenient accessibility, and with community benefit. So next, the second one is the description of product or service. So this section of the feasibility study provides a high-level description of the products and or services which are considered as part of the feasibility study. So in this one, we just have to write the description of products or services na balak nating i-market. Ano ba yung mga services na ibibigay natin or ano yung exact product na ibibenta. So for Cafe Wana or TWC Cafe Wana, of course, they are going to sell coffee. And this is their product description. So, TWC Cafe Wana provides its customers with the finest and quality coffee beverages. Each TWC barista will be trained in the fine art of brewing, blending, and serving the highest quality hot and cold beverages with exceptional attention to detail. So, here's the product description, which is hot espresso-based beverages. So they will offer frozen coffee, beverages, seasonal specialty drinks, pastries, and other goods. So for hot coffee beverages, the shop will offer espresso, doppio, espresso con panna, espresso macchiato, cafe americano, cappuccino flavored cappuccino, cafe latte, flavored cafe latte, cafe mocha, and caramel macchiato. And they also describe everything na ibibenta nila na nakalagay sa or na indicated as iced coffee beverages, and then fraps, then different flavors, and non-coffee based beverages. So next one is the technical aspect or technology considerations. What technology, tools, and equipment do you need to create to create your business? Will you buy it or rent it? This section also includes the facilities, including layout, shelving, offices, and manufacturing space. So, check for the things you may need for the business. So, dito na papasok yung mga gagamitin natin equipment, and then yung layout ng office, kung ano yung mga kailangan natin para sa business, and then we may also acquire the technical requirements we need considering yung budget ng isang organization. So, for the Cafe Wana, this is their sample na nilagay sa feasibility study. The TWC Barista Course and Coffee Shop will use state-of-the-art espresso machines and other equipment in order to deliver and provide quality product services. So, their equipment na kailangan is yung art espresso machines. And sa baba, nilagay nila yung specific na model na kailangan nila, which is yung Rancilio Clase 7S na made from Italy. So, next is the shop layout. So, dito makikita natin yung pwesto ng chairs, ng tables and chairs, and then yung counter, yung cashier. So, sabi dito, the shop layout of Cafe Wana has a seating capacity of 30 customers. The beverages preparation area is an elongated U shape and can accommodate 2 to 3 personnel. So, based on this layout, they can accept 30 customers and 2 to 3 personnel or workers na magtatrabaho dun sa shop. So, fourth one is the product or service marketplace. This part of the feasibility study describes the existing marketplace for the products and or services the organization is considering. It may describe who the target market consists of for these products or services, who the competitors are, how products will be distributed, why customers may choose to buy our products or services. So, in this part, this is more on promotions, campaigns, how they are going to promote the Cafe Wana to the possible customers. So, it would be best to study the already existing market for the business plan or the proposed projects, products, and services. So, dito dapat alam natin how we are going to sell the product and ano yung mga gagamitin natin na tools. So, there's just some questions na masasagot dito sa part na to. First one is, who the target market? So, in this feasibility study, they categorize the target market into two. First one is the daily clients. They are the test officials, employees, and TWC trainees and walk-in clients. The second one is the captive clients. They refer as someone who are participants of an event, function, or meeting held at TWC functions room. Next, who the competitors are. It should be necessary, syempre, na alam natin kung sino mga competitors natin. Sino ba yung mga coffee shop na malapit within the area? So, dito nilagay nilang competitor analysis. Meron daw primary 3 competitors si Cafe Wana. First one is the national coffee houses such as Starbucks, Blue Origin, Seattle's Best Coffee, and Seattle's Best Coffee and Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Number 2, the locally owned and operated cafes. Number 3, fast food chains and convenience stores. Diba yung like 7-Eleven, yung Jollibee, yung McDo. They are also offering na ng mga kape and pastries, mga pancakes. Then, next, why customers might choose to buy our products or services. So, since there's a lot of competitors around you, paano natin mahihikayat or paano kaya nila mahihikayat yung customers na piliin yung product nila? So, ang nilagay nila dito na reason that they are going to stand out is first, the TWC shop is within the vicinity of the Tesla complex. So, it's convenience rather sa mga nasa loob ng Tesla. And the client need not to go far from their offices to experience quality coffee. And secondly, the coffee shop's unique concept on which the clients are directly helping the training program to sustain itself and provide training to more women, especially the marginalized. So the first one is the convenience, and the second one is for the humanitarian purposes. So through helping the trainee program of TESDA, as they are going to hire some TESDA accredited barista. So next, fifth one is the marketing strategy. Provides a high-level description of how the organization will market its product or service. So in this part, you should provide in detail strategies used for project marketing. So ang promotion strategy daw ni Cafe Wana is to sabi dito that they are going to distribute flyers and also will use word of mouth. There will also be banners, pamphlets, advertisement, and tarpaulins installed in a number of strategic parts of the Tesla complex. And then, meron din sila dito mga pakulo like posting specials on high profit items like additional payment for toppings on props, by giving coupons to regular clients, then giving free drinks to client who will purchase 30 different or same coffee beverages. Next one is organization or staffing. It involves outlining the organizational structure and identifying the human needs required to help the project achieve its goals and objectives. So, in this part, makikita mo yung organizational chart ng business na gusto mo itayo. For Cafe Wana, ang nilagay nilang pinaka-head is yung TWC Center Chief. Below that is Coffee Shop Manager, which is also responsible for the marketing, finance, and administrative works. Next is the head barista for production. Under the head barista is the barista or production staff, NC2 graduate, barista or production staff, NC2 in-house trainee. So, nagtitrain pa lang. Naglagay din sila ng staffing requirements like coffee shop manager, and then yung job description, and then head barista, then also the job description. And next is the financial plan. It includes the balance sheet and profit and loss statements, which map the project's overview cost. Projected income statement is a snap of your forecasted sales, cost of sales, and expenses. So in this study, they create an income statement for 5 years, which you can see their income, expenses, and return of investment. So based on this, sabi nila, they did a 5 years income statement. So for the first years, they will be having a ROI for negative 0.62%. So, hindi pa sila kumita. Then, second year, 24.12%. Third year, 61.22%, which is tumataas yung kita, earning. Next is fourth year, 85.95%. Then, fifth year, 117% with a net income of 466,133.85. Next, they also have a projected cash flow statement. So it is best defined as a listing of expected cash inflows and outflows for an upcoming period. So, cash inflows ay yung mapasok sa business and cash outflows is yung lumalabas. So, for cash inflow, they, they also make it for 5 years to check magkano yung papasok sa kanila na profit and magkano yung expenses. Yung sa cash inflow, total cash inflow nila for the first year is 880,861.50. So that's what they're expecting for the first year na kikitain nila. Oh, so for the whole 5 years, the total profit that they are expecting is 7,446,805.50. So, punta naman po tayo dito sa cash outflow. Ang net cash outflow nila for the first year is 91,903.52. And total cash outflow is 3,004,106.09. So, expected payback period nila po dito is 2 years. Sorry, it's 2.19 or nasa 2 years nga po. So, here's a table of depreciation. So, makikita mo dito yung mga nag-depreciate na mga equipment na possible na need na nila i-salvage on the long run. So, the last one, so they also put here the sample costing. This is for the cappuccino with final price of 33 pesos. Same with the coffee latte. And the last one, it should be number 8, findings and recommendations. This section of the feasibility study templates provides an area where to summarize the findings of the feasibility study and explain why this course of action is or is not recommended. So, this section po may include a description of pros and cons for the initiative being considered. This section should be brief since most of the detail is included elsewhere in the document. Additionally, it should capture the likelihood of success for the business idea being studied. So here's the conclusions and recommendations of Cafe Wana. I think they concluded that this business is feasible and relatively have a low in risk and with high market sustainability and possible growth. So that's all for my report, and thank you so much for listening.